Check your book and pages if they trust me. Copy.
No, copy. We're just going to check the vicinity. Maybe we can find something in the worth it.
I live alone, and I'm an old lady. I don't have no idea.
The vehicle stand by me. Where is she? Makana 07.
Security. My name is Adang Matia. I come from a small village called Hamatala in Maseru, Lesotho. Earlier this year, my village was struck by a series of thefts that led to the growth of what most people in Grahamstown would call the anti-crime movement. This led to the death of 2 suspects who were later discovered to be innocent of the crimes. Understanding heritage means we first need to look at the ways we protect ourselves, the reasons and the threats we protect ourselves from. I spoke to a few security service providers around Grahamstown to try and understand what goes into protecting different communities in Echene.
I'm Neliswa Giovanni. I work in the control room. I am currently supervising the operations in the control room. In the control room, they are monitoring alarm systems. It's like a continuous 24-hour kind of a thing that does not stop. But basically, we are monitoring all the alarm systems that we have within and in the surrounding areas of Grahamstown. We have 2 types of control rooms. We have a CCTV one where we're keeping a 24-hour surveillance of everything that is happening around Grahamstown, well, in areas where we have cameras installed. And then we have the department where we have alarm monitorings, which is actually computerized signals that get triggered and then send signals through to the monitoring control room. But with the CCTV, we have someone that is there watching everything 24 hours a day, and we never ever wait for someone to report anything if we see something suspicious. So say maybe with the example that you said just now, a car parking. If it is there and we do not see anyone going in and out for a period of 8-hour shift, then we don't just sit and not do anything about it. We like to investigate and find out who's the owner, why is that car there, especially if it's not a usual spot. Other than that, if, say, maybe someone phones in and reports, then we send our guys so they can investigate and find out what's happening.
Alarm information, all calls, everything goes through the control room. And what's nice is that the control room can filter through them, like the complaints or issues that come up. For example, someone will post, there's been a car accident. So now they know to dispatch ambulance, dispatch police if need be, all that type of stuff. And then if it's like something where a suspicious person walking or something like that, or the dogs are barking, then they will say, okay, response please, can you respond to Henry Street area because a client called in saying his dog's barking like crazy. Can we go and do a drive-by and just check in the area? But like I generally tell clients when they first time clients or something like that, is that if we can't get into the property, then it would be nice to have a remote or a key to a gate, just so we can gain access to the property and just walk around the house. From 11, I would say, we get a lot of calls of people being robbed. Yeah, but also with the whole street lights, it's very hard to see people. Roger, Konai, Roger, and standing down this Gnayatu Taxi Association, top of Reckon Road, standing down. She was checking alarms. What to do is, we'll fill the feel the door that is locked. Check windows that like the putty hasn't been taken out, because what's happened in the past is guys will take the putty out,
And remove
take the window out, and then put it back in again.
Yo.
So when you're walking, you check, oh, you know, the windows are fine, you know, and check that they can't open. And then you do that with every window, checking, seeing what's going on, you know, report things out of the ordinary.
On October 7, 2011, Crocod's Mail published the announcement of the launch of a new initiative, the Anti-Crime Initiative. The initiative would launch on the 27th of October and would be spearheaded by the BAC, Business Against Crime. This would launch a rapid urban response project in Grahamstown. By 2011, crime statistics provided by the SAPS showed that there was already a decline in crime in Ekheli. However, there had been an increase in housebreaking in residential and non-residential areas. The aim of the project was to increase coordination between the SAPS, municipality services, private security firms, and neighborhood watch forums in order to optimize response times to emergencies. This would be achieved through the BAC providing free training coordinated by security firm ADT to neighborhood watch forums in areas such as self-defense, baton use, intelligent patrolling, crime scene containment, radio operation, and making citizens arrest. The aim of my documentary is to recognize and give the brave men and women who maintain security in Grahamstown, as well as the little things they do to try and accommodate our diverse heritage. This is done in hopes that maybe I can learn something that could be of use back home in my little community.
That we work now with social media, WhatsApp to be exact. So there's neighbors like Sunnyside area, Outland North. So those people from that side, they have groups which they talk together, like security groups. So if they see like suspicious guy walking down the street, they will say why they look suspicious. And they will take that message and take it and send it to our group. Oh, dude.
See now we're helping people.
Private security firms do not have the power to take the law into their own hands, nor do citizens. Hence, I want to speak to the police representative, Lieutenant Colonel Monroe, who offered me his view on how citizens also have a role to play in maintaining security.
The umbrella body is the Community Police Forum. Every station, like we call it a CPF, every station has got a functioning CPF where a civilian person is the chairperson and they actually form, it's like an oversight role. We're very fortunate, we've got a very active CPF in Grahamstown. Then under them, they call it the Community in Blue patrollers. Legitimate, they are trained, they know exactly what to do. Remember, they can still make a citizen's arrest. Everybody in South Africa, if you're over 18, you are allowed to make a citizen's arrest. That is the legal way of doing it. People get frustrated where, for instance, if something was stolen from you, you want that stolen cell phone or whatever back immediately. So people get frustrated because the legal system, you know what they say, the wheels of justice are turning slowly sometimes, but remember now, it is a fair system. So you are innocent until proven guilty, that is the law. You must have the chance to defend yourself. But I think people, the general public, sometimes get frustrated because they think the process takes too long. But what we are trying to do is we want to structure the system. You get some people, in a specific area, for instance, you've got a street committee. Now, how that function, I might be in the street and I will say, okay, I will patrol once a week, or I will assist in buying torches, or anything, it doesn't matter. But I will also do my little bit to make the area safer. And then it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger like that. Now, currently, why we want it under the structure to make it legal.